Hey there, I'm Scott. Welcome back to my home and my kitchen. Over my break, over the holidays, I had a lot of emails, and one of them actually came from a college student, and she was asking me to prepare a recipe that was really low budget, something that she can do on a minimal amount of money. And you know what? One of those things is fried rice. I know it's not typically what I do, or these Asian recipes, but this is something I learned from a friend in culinary school, and it is fantastic and better, really, than anything you'll get from Chinese takeout. And it's really simple. I'm going to do this in a wok. You can do this in a large frying pan, whatever works best for you. But just make sure that either your wok or your frying pan gets really, really, really hot, because when you add this stuff, you want it to kind of go really fast. A key ingredient in this is going to be the peanut oil. That's what we're going to fry everything in. You'll also need 4 cups of cooked rice. That can be left over from the night before. That works great. It's a good way to use up those leftovers. 2 eggs, and beat those up pretty well, just because you're gonna want to make sure they're completely incorporated. Aside from that, I have about a half a cup to a cup of frozen organic peas, those sweet peas. The frozen ones work the best, actually. Fresh ones tend to mush up a little bit in this, so try to use the frozen ones. And I have half a cup of carrots, really kind of chopped up, maybe 1/4 of an inch dice. 3 to 4 scallions, green onions, chopped up. Also, we have 2 tablespoons of soy sauce and 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. And we're not going to really add a lot of salt to this because the soy sauce tends to be pretty salty. So what I want to do is add about 2 tablespoons or so of peanut oil to our hot wok. And then to that, I'm going to add our eggs. And those are going to start to cook and fry immediately. So you just want to scramble these around just like you would do a scrambled egg. Make sure they get really sort of halfway cooked. And then we're going to start adding our vegetables. The green onions go right in, and as do the carrots. So get all that stuff incorporated, and then we'll add the rest of the ingredients. Okay, the eggs cooked up really quickly, which is exactly what they want to do. So to that, we're going to add our frozen peas. Get those tossed around. And then to that, add the 4 cups of the rice. And just break that up. If it's been in your refrigerator, it might come out in a clump just like mine did, and that's absolutely kind of what you want. Crispy is actually pretty good on this when you're making this recipe. Alright, then the sesame oil is going to go in, and the soy sauce. And just toss this around until it's all nicely incorporated. And it's really just as simple as that. Once all this has been heated through, it's ready to serve. And I'm going to serve this actually with some Chinese barbecue and some steamed snow peas, which will be nice. Okay. That is ready to plate up. So there you have it, fried rice. This is really, really easy, low budget, and really, really good. You know, one of the reasons I like it is it's not as salty as some of the stuff you get from Chinese takeout or a Chinese restaurant, which I like. And the soy sauce that I used is a low sodium soy sauce. If you go to a store that sells a lot of Asian ingredients, look for one that's low sodium but also aged. It has a lot more flavor and it's really, really good. So I hope you'll try this recipe. And also, this is a vegetarian recipe. If you wanted to make like a shrimp fried rice or pork or chicken or shrimp, any of those, add that meat basically ground up when you're adding your scallions and your carrots. Let that cook all the way through, then continue adding the rest of the ingredients. And it is fantastic. Anyway, please try this recipe. And if you have a request for me, please email it to scottin.oregon@comcast.net. I'll be happy to do it for you. Okay guys, have a good day. Bye.